Hello everyone, this is Ebony and welcome to Maroon Private Studio. Alright guys, so this is our first video on our new channel. Hopefully you find our information valuable. As stated in our promo video, we are a team of 2 instructors, myself, Ebony Marie Martin, and my husband, Christopher Terrell Martin. Now you will be primarily seeing me on the YouTube channel and you will be seeing Chris on the Patreon, but we'll dip and dab from time to time. So today I want to talk about 5 easy tips to make you a better singer. First, open your mouth. This may seem super basic and not necessary to talk about, but you would be surprised how many people don't open their mouth when they sing. Opening your mouth is the doorway for your voice to come on out. While getting super technical and sciencey on you, think about it like this. Your mouth is a door. You, a person walking through an open doorway, super easy, you just walk right on through. But let's say that your door was stuck ajar. If your door is stuck ajar, you're not going to be able to easily get through that doorway. It's going to be a struggle. It's the same thing. Your mouth is the doorway for your voice to fully come out. If your mouth is somewhat closed or almost closed, I've seen that as well, you are hindering your voice from easily escaping through your mouth so we can hear the fullness of your sound. Step 2, posture. This definitely goes hand in hand with the mouth conversation. Your posture is very important when you're talking about singing to the best of your ability. When we're talking about your vocal tract, you want to make sure that it is a pathway to freedom. Just like your mouth is that doorway, your posture is creating the path easiest for your voice to come on out. Now, that's not to say that you can't sing sitting down or laying down, but as far as talking about your alignment for singing, these are the things you kind of want to do or practice in order to make sure that we're opening that pathway up. Now, first off, you want to make sure that your chest is up and out. You don't want to overdo it and have your chest poking way out and arching your back and looking crazy. But you want to make sure that everything is relaxed. Shoulders also need to be relaxed. You don't want anything hunching up or hunching over. That is also going to affect your alignment. And you want to make sure that you're not slouching or in any weird positions. You want your shoulders, chest, back, and spine to be relaxed but supported. Third tip we're going to talk about is breath. Any professional singer knows that breath is one of the most important aspects in singing. Without the breath, you don't have the fuel you need to really sing through phrases easily, make big leaps without running out of gas. Now, Chris is making an in-depth video about breathing exercises on Patreon, but what little I can tell you is you want to make sure that you're not breathing from your chest like normal people would. And you want to make sure you use the muscles right in this general area to take good breaths and supported breaths in order for you to sing well and to sing longer. Tip number 4 is move your body. No matter what people think, being a musician is physical. You do not park and do anything when being a musician. You're either moving your fingers, moving your body, controlling muscles to help you breathe. It's very physical, so you have to treat it like that. I've had my students do many physical things to help them get the body energized so they can sing a little bit easier. Sometimes you have a hard time singing songs that you really like or certain phrases because either your body is at rest and it doesn't have the energy it needs to really propel the air forward, or you have tension, and that means that you are getting stuck in place, and movement helps you get out of that. Some exercises I do with my students, if they're adults, I have them do a squat exercise with a certain vocalise or vocal exercise. And for my kids, I have them bend over and throw their hands up to help give them the energy they need to sing out. Tip number 5 is one of the hardest tips, but it's super important, and that's articulating with your tongue. Now I'm just going to be real. I have a list. Articulating with my tongue is rough. My tongue wants to chill, and I'm making it do additional work. But as a singer, articulating with your tongue is important because a lot of the words that are being sung can be articulated with just your tongue, and it comes out clearly and you have the most freedom in your sound when you do that. Now, I mentioned tension in the last tip, and of course you can have body tension. That's actually very common. But what's also common is jaw tension and tongue tension. With tongue tension and jaw tension, it is especially difficult to break out of because once you develop those particular tensions, you really do have to make an effort to make exercises that help you kind of get out of that, and practicing those exercises regularly. And if you sing with those tensions for too long, it does wear and tear on your vocal cords and you get tired. And if you try to push through that, you can actually hurt yourself. So, an exercise that I've been recently putting into my routine for my students is Layla, Layla, Layla. So for teachers, you can actually do a scale doing Layla, 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 Lay, and then stopping it there. Or if you are someone who is trying to kind of self-teach yourself, you can take a specific phrase that you sing all the time, nothing too difficult, and you can sing the whole phrase, Layla, 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 Lay, and take out the words. You can also take that exercise and go very slowly to kind of feel the difference in what your tongue is doing. You always want to feel what's going on with you when you're trying these exercises, singing these songs, so you know what to do, what works, what doesn't work. Alright guys, so those are the 5 basic tips to help you become a better singer. I promise you, if you work on these 5 things and really make sure that you're paying attention to all of this stuff, you will indeed get better at singing. So, of course, these tips are more nuanced, more researched than what I've expressed today, but I wanted to keep it basic because a lot of people don't have access or aren't aware of the access they have to a lot of the information in regards to singing. And I also want to reiterate that these tips are going to help you become a better singer if you practice. If you do a one-off, then you'll get one-off results. If you practice, then you'll see what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope the video was informative. I hope it gave you the first little steps to try at home to see and play around what your voice can really do. I hope that it was comprehensive enough for you to understand what exactly I'm telling you to do, and so you can practice it at home. So we're going to be trying to post content every other week. YouTube will be every other week, of course, and then our Patreon is going to be on the alternating weeks. So if you are subscribed to our YouTube and Patreon, you do get content every single week. Let me know in the comment section if you have questions that you want answered, if you have a video that you want to see, and we'll try to make sure to make it happen if it makes sense. So if you want to keep getting content about music education, it's not going to be just singing. We teach a variety of services here at Martin Private Studio. You're going to be seeing a couple of things with singing, piano, audio engineering, coaching. We're even going to have content for teachers or starting teachers. So if you want to see any of that, make sure to subscribe and share this video to people you think might be interested. Make sure to hit the bell button to know when we post our videos. Follow us on social media so we can be what? In Fashion Gang Stand Up. And make sure to follow us on Patreon because like I said before, you are getting weekly content if you follow us on both platforms. Until next time guys, bye!